Hello friends, I'm Dilhani from Tiny Popsicle, back again with most important bullet journal setup video of the year. Today I'm setting up my main bullet journal in this gorgeous B5 Arch and Olive notebook. I did a review video of this journal versus a regular A5 journal. I will link the video in the card and the description below if you are interested. So without further ado, let's jump into the setup. This year I was feeling and inspired by the greenery around the environment. I wanted to be more environmentally conscious, therefore I wanted to create my annual spreads in green. Even though my first choice was to go with the pastel pink in the cover of the notebook. So I'm sticking an envelope that I created on green color paper, and I wanted to totally cover the writing on the first page. So I cut out separate circles in different sizes to create this pattern in the first page. Then comes to the most nerve-wracking thing with the notebook, writing your name on the first page. I don't know what it is about every time I start a new journal. It scares me to write the first word every single time. And finally, a little touch of gold to make a little bit more elegant. As you know, I'm migrating from A5 to B5 this year, so I thought it would be a great idea to create a grid spacing guide. However, I'm not going to use many different kinds of layouts in my weeklies, hopefully, at least in this journal. So I would only need full and half guides horizontally and vertically. And I use a separate paper for this so that I can tuck it into the envelope just like a knot. And by the way, I'm filming this video outside in the natural light, so you might notice there are lots of shadows and sunlight throughout the video. Therefore, I apologize for you that if it bothers you too much. Moving on to the next page, I wanted to write 2022 with big numerical numbers, and I needed a place to write down my keys. Even though this is my third year of bullet journaling, I never wrote down my keys in any of my previous bullet journals. And I used a combination of original keys from Ryder Carroll and some of my ones. For this year, I didn't want to create a word of the year. I just felt like I need more room to breathe rather than push hard towards one goal. So I started by painting this page with a cute forest using watercolors. Until the watercolors dry, I started working on my year at a glance page. I decided to print the monthly calendars on sticker paper rather than writing them all by hand. Believe me, it is so hard to do that. I have done in the past, but I didn't want to do it in this year. And I used this stamping letter set for the first time, if you cannot tell by this stamping I made. Then I stamped my quote on the other page. The quote I chose was, "And then she realized that a fresh start was hers for the taking. That she could be the woman she's always seen on distant horizon, her future self, one step at a time, starting today." Which I thought perfect for the beginning of the year. I use the same sticker set for my future log. If you don't know what is the difference between year at a glance and a future log, year at a glance is similar to a calendar where you can see all the holidays and any special dates. The future log is to make notes of your future events like birthdays, meetings, appointments, etc. in advance. I feel like both of these are very important for me since my local holidays are completely different from international holidays, and writing down things in advance make my brain less stressed. Next, I have my vision board. This is such a powerful way of manifesting whatever or whomever you want to be. My belief is that if we have a visual reflection of what we need to become on day-to-day basis, it sends a powerful message to our subconscious and it affects our thoughts and actions. You can create a vision board anywhere, like a literally board hanging on the wall or in a digital form, but I chose to do it on my bullet journal because I'm using it every day and it is easy to visualize in here. On the next spread, I started with mini forest paintings. Here I have goals and target spreads. As I said, I didn't want it to be so hard on myself in 2022, but I will be using this bullet journal on work stuff most of the part. So I needed to achieve a few specific goals and targets this year, and only those goals will be written down in this spread. And I will be creating a memory keeping journal for 2022 separately, because sometimes I need more space to write things down, and the setup of the memory keeping journal will come out in the new year. I have my wishing list. This one is to note down things I would like to buy. I am not an impulsive buyer though. I sit on things for a while and I am very conscious of spending money. But I forget things to buy, very important things that I was hoping to buy when I have money. So I thought this would be help with that problem. And this is the most satisfying part of this setup. The next spread is my wallet. This is obviously to track my financial, which is very important as a professional. If you didn't know, I am a professional freelance accountant, and that makes me all the more reason to maintain this kind of spread. And I use this big serif font throughout this setup, and I really love the clean looks it gives. On the other page, I have my when did I last spread. This is the first time using it. I'm really looking forward to getting the best out of this spread. I have seen most of the bullet journals using this one. And my movie tracker. If you know me, I'm a sucker for TV shows. I watch around 30 to 50 TV shows a year, including rewatches. And that is how I procrastinate, and I wanted to reduce that time and watch some quality movies plus read some books. So let's see how it goes this year. And if you have some good movie suggestions, please comment down below for me. I will really appreciate it. On to the next page. I'm creating a prompt list. This is an art prompt list. Recently, I expanded my art journey beyond bullet journaling. Sometimes artists have this creative block where they cannot think of anything to draw. And I often have this problem. So I wanted to create a prompt list so I can pick something randomly whenever I want and just create some art. More and less spread. This is to jot down things I wanted to do more in 2022, or things or feelings I wanted to have less in this year. I hope that makes sense. And I hope this will help me to set the tone for 2022. Finally, I added some gold bits and pieces to tie things together. So in love with this setup, and I'm looking forward to using all these spreads in 2022. Let me know what is your main goal or intention so that we can share and can be accountable towards them. And let me know if you use any of these spreads in your bullet journal. I would love to hear from you. So here's my quick flip through of all of the spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys with my 2022 January bullet journal setup in the new year. Thank you guys for all your support and love. And Happy New Year. Bye friends.